Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到今天的 NBA2K18。上次我们算是输的比较没那么凄惨，内线又比较硬一点点，可是还是后继无力的。第三节还平手，第四节整个就崩盘了。那我们继续。模拟你获得以下交易 ：Carroll、Siakam、不行，我们就要对上金块了。
Joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Dallas Mavericks. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And this is why depth is so important. You know, next man up, and it's pretty much the philosophy for every good team in our league.
But you're going to have injuries. You're going to have nights where there's foul troubles and the starters just struggle. So you need a strong bench and remain consistent in this league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Seattle, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Allen Crabbe. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Zeller into the five. Home in the paint. Harris misses. On defense, Denver. It's a three-point game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic. Seattle shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now, Moutier. We're about 1 minute into the first. The pass to Chandler. Goes up the baseline. And no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. And here's Clarkson. Picked by Harrell. At the elbow, Zeller. Pass to Ross. Krills the three-pointer. Ross has got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home.
Ross against Chandler. And stolen by Harrell. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. To the paint. And it's Harrell missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Moutier with the basket.
That's a great look inside for Moutier. Nice body control, and like to see him with those kind of looks.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about the importance of how tight-knit this group is. He said it's really starting to get to where they can read each other's minds out there. One guy can see another cutting without even looking up. It's a lot of fun to watch. They're hoping they can keep that fun up tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And guys, how will they go about getting their shooting percentage where coach wants it to be?
Well, what you always see is that a high assist rate leads to a good field goal percentage. So that's essential for unselfish play.
You get good passing out there, you're not going to get great shooting. So that will be a huge determining factor in this one.
Here's Clarkson. Gary Harris making his last shot. Clarkson with the ball. Dishes it to Zeller. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
On up the court. And the dunk by Zeller.
And that That's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by Seattle. Chandler against Ross.
哇，太夸张了！
Over the rim and in. Chandler's got 5 now. Seattle with the ball.
这么贴了，
Here's Clarkson. Ross in the corner. Chandler with the steal.
哦
Over Ross. That's tipped. Up and in on the layup. 5 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Stolen by Clarkson. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Harris puts it in.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. Screen by Fareed. Chandler the pass to Harris. Off the pick.
哇，
Count it. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Jokic better and better at setting effective screens, utilizing his wide frame. That gives you a lot of space as a shooter.
Now, here's Clarkson, defended by Moutier. Harrell kicks to Zeller. Crab from long range. Second shot opportunity, and Zeller with the layup. Zeller's got his second
哦，
basket
是
of the
我的
game.
吗？
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, it's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not.
Now, here's Clarkson. He kicks it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the champ.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that
Oh
easy.
my.
And that was easy.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Seattle leading by 7. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Harrell. Zeller, a screen on Fareed. There's the pick. Pick by Zeller. Harrell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clarkson kicks to Ross. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. They get the rebound. Fareed. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one thing that Fareed does very well time and time again is finding ways to get to the free throw line.
The Nuggets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. And Seattle also making a change. Davis is checked in for Harrell. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Murray. And Zeller kicks to Davis. He gets it in there. Davis has got his first points of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Down low, here's Fareed. Basket is good, the assist from Harris.
And really no amount of defense is going to keep Fareed from finishing off the shot, looking totally focused on that basket.
The shot's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's Murray. Jokic's screen. Harris dishes to Chandler. Back to Harris. Passes to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Growing confidence for Jokic around the rim. Feels like no defender can stop him in the paint.
Now Clarkson. Here's the feed to Zeller. Kicks it to Craig from outside the arc. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter. He's missing a ton of shots.
Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. Feeds it to Murray.
Murray.
From deep. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ross kicks to Davis. Kenneth Faried pulls it in. Fareed's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Harris inside the line. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
That jump shot is just pure from Gary Harris. He's always dangerous to score from there.
Clarkson passes to Crabbe. Here's Davis. Jokic grabs the miss.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
For 3, Murray. Seattle grabs the miss. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crabbe kicks to Zeller. Over Jokic. Seattle missing again. The Nuggets trail by 3. The dish now to Faried. Jokic against Zeller. Jokic, no good. And here's Clarkson. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Harris has got the ball. And slam dunk by Harris.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Some dishes to Craig. He feeds it to Zeller. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Denver with the ball. They trail by 1. Chandler kicks to Murray. Screen by Faried. Chandler against Ross. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Wilson Chandler for 3. Chandler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now with a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Substitution here for Denver. Noel's checked in for Jokic. Arthur comes in for Faried. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And Barton subbed in for Gary Harris. And then for Seattle, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Zeller. Brooks comes in for Ross. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Clarkson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got marked on that shot.
Seattle shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the 2nd free throw, good. 1:24 left to play here in the 1st. Now here's Barton. He's guarded by Crabbe. Murray with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Murray, not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
It's stolen by Arthur. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Barton kicks to Grant. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Crabbe. 5 on the clock. Off the pick. Here's Noel. Chandler with the block.
Chandler takes his defense seriously. That's what he gets paid for, utilizing his outstanding length to stifle shooters.
Now here is Davis. He has 5. He dishes it to Bayless. Davis sets a screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Seattle, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw, Chandler.
Chandler has some experience, but still can be very impactful on the defensive end of the floor.
20 seconds left in the first. Now here's Barton. He's guarded by Cram. There's a screen by Noel. Barton kicks to Murray. From deep three-point range, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's on target. 1 quarter of the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets ahead as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
To me, the story of that first period was their rebound.
Yeah, jumping out to a lead largely.
And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Houston. Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. They've got Brooks. Jarrett Bayless is out there with Alan Crabb, and it's Chandler, and it's Davis at the power forward. Chandler, no good.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Emmanuel Mudiay spent a year in China prior to the NBA rather than playing in college. A lot of people respect what he did while he was over there. He said, being in a foreign country, everything is different. It made me mentally strong. Now in the NBA, he said, you've got to have confidence because every point guard in this league can play. You've got to keep that edge and be prepared at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mental fortitude is critical, especially when you're a young player in this league. And Seattle making a change here. Murray's checked in, but they get it back. Here's Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Brooks outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Chandler with a screen for Davis. It's deflected.
Not enough respect shown to Darrell Arthur and that shot blocking ability.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Barton outside. Grant outside. Back to Barton. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it.
Now here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, so they take the lead. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Murray, the pass to Arthur. Over Davis. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Mudiay in for Jamal Murray. A tight game here in Denver. There's the pass to Murray. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Davis. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Davis. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Screen by Grant. Moutier kicks to Arthur. Pass to Barton. For Murray. Barton missing again. Seattle leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Davis with it. Arthur on him. Davis dishes to Murray. The offensive rebound. And Davis throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on
to
to
their
their
lead,
lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
Trent kicks to Arthur. They need this one. Barton missing again.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but something's off.
There's something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Brooks, the pass to Bayless. Murray for 3. And a foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for.
Big difference between aggressiveness and awareness. There's no way he's getting that rebound right there.
Davis sets a screen. Brooks kicks to Murray. Back to Brooks. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Chandler is screened.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach. He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
That's good, and the Seattle leaders cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Arthur.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
Chandler is screened. Now Bayless. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Murray, good.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Stolen by Bayless. Here's Brooks. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's an 8-point Seattle lead.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
There's a screen by Noel. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Noel against Chandler. The Nuggets with another miss.
Like the defensive effort, they did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
This is DeMurray. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He throw good. Murray. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. And so Murray nails both of them. The Nuggets trail by 10. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And here's Moutier. There's a screen by Noel. Will it go? And it's Moutier getting it to go. Moutier's got his second bucket of the night.
This is where you want the shots to come from, deep inside the paint and high percentage opportunities.
Murray with it. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. Chandler right side. Brooks kicks to Davis. Tries again. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler's being aggressive right now on the glass. Does a terrific job staying active and collecting the rebound.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Chandler kicks to Barton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. It's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for Seattle. Zeller, he's checked in for Chandler. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Deontay Davis. And it's Clarkson in for Jared Bayless.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Clarkson. Picked by Zeller. 5 on the clock. Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
From 12 feet out. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. He kicks it to Harrell. Passes it to Murray. The feed now to Harrell. The dish to Clarkson. On deep. Shot clock reset for Seattle. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Chandler. That doesn't go either for Chandler. Brooks with it. Now defended by Moutier. Brooks kicks to Murray. Back to Clarkson from downtown. And it's Noel with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Martin, basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Picked by Zeller. Clarkson kicks to Harrell. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Brooks. Feeds it to Harrell. For 3, Murray drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Denver calls timeout. Fareed's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Harris comes in for Barton. And Murray subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And then for Seattle, Terrence Ross is checked in for Brooks. And Krabs subbed in for Murray. Kicks to Harris. Jokic a screen. With a step back. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now Crab. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Harris pulls one out of his bag of tricks. He took it right at him and gets to the free throw line.
The Nuggets shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He hits both from the stripe. 1:49 left in the first half. Clarkson dishes to Crab. There's a good screen. Picked by Zeller. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 12. Chandler kicks to Murray. Harris outside. He feeds it to Fareed. He dishes it to Murray. Chandler a screen. 6 to shoot. Jokic. And again, Denver no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Zeller, a screen on Harris. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
他才6分啊。
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. Screen by Fareed. Jokic with the screen on Clarkson. Screen by Fareed. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Jokic just got his second bucket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Crab. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Chandler. Money from the wing. He's got
打那一下。
Just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Here's Clarkson, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Murray. He can't get that one. And the first half is now in the books. Seattle ahead. They lead by 13. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment. When you're back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know. Seattle leading by 13. Fareed down low with Jokic. Moutier and Harris are their lengthy guard set. And it's Chandler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
大空档了。
And here is Harris. And there's the pass to Moutier. Here's Fareed. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Fareed's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets. Clarkson kicks to Crab. Pass to Ross. Dishes to Zeller. 5 on the clock.
连连起来。
Offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Seattle, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 12. Chandler outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Moutier dishes to Chandler. Over Ross. Fareed the pass to Chandler. Chandler is screen. Harris outside. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Chandler.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Clarkson kicks to Crab. Here's Harrell, and Fareed sends it back.
Gotta love the vertical lead from Fareed. Shooters, beware.
For Denver, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Seattle leading by 11. Ross with it. He's got 5. To the inside. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
危险啊！
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Fareed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Seattle with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ross kicks to Zeller. Pass to Crab. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Chandler, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The feed to Crab. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Okay.
Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Allen Crabbe showing another part of his game, not just a three-point shooter spotting up, but a distributor on that play.
Denver calls. Jeremy Grant has checked in for Wilson Chandler. Here's Moutier. He kicks to Harris. Screen by Fareed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. And it's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Crab dishes to Zeller. Ross against Grant. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Clarkson. Moutier passes to Jokic. Grant kicks to Harris. Puts up a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's Crab with the 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's Moutier, guarded closer. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 17, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Clarkson kicks to Crab. And Harrell slams it in.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Harris dishes to Fareed. Screen by Fareed. Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Clarkson. They get it back. Fareed. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you have got to box out the manimal on the glass. If not, he'll eat you alive like he did there with the offensive rebound and putback.
Now here's Crab. He's covered closely. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Moutier. And Fareed with the basket on the assist for Moutier. 11 points for Kenneth Faried. And it's Seattle with the ball. Harris on the double team. Here's Harrell. And the shot falls short this time. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Here's Grant. Up again. And it's put back in by Faried. Fareed's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
And that's a good offensive game plan. Get the ball to Faried while he's knocking down shots. You can see why he's one of the top options for this team offensively.
And pushing it up, here's Denver from 17 feet out. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Seattle goes the other way with it. Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. They set the pick. Pick by Zeller. Trapped from long range. And he's good on the three ball. Crab's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Substitution here for Denver. Nerlens Noel checks in for Kenneth Faried. Arthur comes in for Jeremy Grant. Will Barton, he's checked in for Harris. And Murray subbed in for Moody. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Clarkson. Now Barton. With the teardrop. Pocket 6. For 3, Murray. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here is Ross. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Murray, good.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 10. Doubled by Murray for 3. Ross. And another 3 for Seattle.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
No question, it looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Clarkson. The dish to Ross. Over to the wing. Here's Harrell. And yes, it's good. Harrell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And where's the fight defensively? I mean, you know you need stops to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, down by double digits, failing to shut down the lane. It has been a rough night.
Jokic a screen. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3. Seattle leading by 14. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
And pushing it up, here's Seattle. The finish and the dunk by Zeller.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Barton outside. Arthur passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead of shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Seattle. Bayless comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Bayless. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chandler down low. Jokic defending. Chandler, no good. Over to the left wing. For three, Murray. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now Bayless. Chandler outside. Feeds to Crab. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't do a thing. Chandler feeling confident, shooting over the top of the defense, mostly because of his height.
Brooks checked in for Terrence Ross. Now here's Barton. He's guarded by Crab. Back to Barton. There's a screen by Noel. Just 5 on the clock. For the three, Chandler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Chandler is screen. And Bayless kicks to Harrell. And stolen by Noel. Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely, and it's Noel missing.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Barton dishes to Murray. Back to Barton. Kicks to Murray. Chandler is screen. Now here's Murray. Bayless covering. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Chandler sends it back.
Shot clock violation.
24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Seattle making a change here. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now here's Bayless. Defense is right there. There's Crab with the 3. A shot off that time. And so it's Seattle enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. Back right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the court for Seattle, they've got Crab, Chandler out there with Davis, then it's Brooks, and it's Bayless in at the 1.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Joe Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
The first free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from Barton.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
They get it again. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Got to keep Chandler out of the paint when he's in there that close to the rim with that size. He's ramming it home.
And so here's Denver, trailing by 13. Jokic a screen. Now here's Murray. Bayless covering. And here is Murray. 4 on the clock. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Chandler a screen. Bayless the pass to Chandler. Goes back up. The shot's good from Bayless.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
Yeah, second chance points are demoralizing, especially after you worked hard to get the stop in the first place.
Noel sets a screen for Chandler. Barton outside. Here's Murray. And Davis pulls it down.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Here's Murray. It's deflected.
我喜欢的就是他这个动作。
Barton wide open. He fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton for the Nuggets. Kenneth Faried comes in for Jokic. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Jamal Murray. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Bayless with it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Harris is checked in for Denver. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mudiay kicks to Harris. Screen by Faried. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drained for 2 points. And that's 13 points.
And as this game progresses, Kevin, I'm getting the feeling that Harris could be a good option.
Brooks kicks to Murray. Chandler is screen. Murray, good.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The pass to Noel. Over Chandler. Nice D from Chandler. Seattle leading by 15. And Bayless kicks to Murray. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Inside, Noel. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Bayless kicks to Davis. Chandler against Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Seattle leads by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
From 11 feet away, here's Faried. Goes up again. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed. Now here's Bayless. To the wing right side. And stolen by Noel. Now Mudiay. Harris misses.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
And here is Bayless. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside for Davis. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Tries again. But they'll get another chance. Bayless from long range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Faried's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the middle, Harris. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Seattle leading by 17. Murray with it. And the basket is good.
Ooh, excellent work getting that close to the basket. Got to be happy getting those type of shots.
Mudiay kicks to Harris. Screen by Faried. Harris dishes to Chandler. Over Chandler. Denver gets it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And stolen by Murray. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bailey.
没扣吧？
That's foul number 2 for him. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Seattle. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Rockets in Houston. There's a screen by Noel. Noel, a screen on Brooks. Here's Chandler. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Free throw good, Wilson Chandler. Seattle leading by 16. Here's Murray. Chandler a screen. Murray the pass to Chandler. Brooks outside. Lock at 6. Murray kicks to Brooks. From outside off the mark. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
He feeds it to Murray. Pass to Abrinas. Chandler a screen. Davis gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Seattle. The Nuggets trail by 16 from the arc. Chandler with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They set the pick. Chandler a screen. Here's Abrinas. No good on the triple. Denver with the ball. Now here's Moutier. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Murray. Here's the floater. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Does a fantastic job of backing down the defense and putting his will on his shoulders.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And Seattle also making a change. Kennard's checked in. Murray with it. Now Chandler defending. Here's Kennard. Knocks down the 3-ball. And Seattle leads by 16.
And when you're down this many points, hard to justify leaving a good shooter that wide open.
Truer words never spoken. Breakdown on the perimeter D, and the communication severely lacking there.
Now here's Moutier. Not a lot of room. It's tipped. Harris. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
Let's hope that he does not try that one ever again.
Abrinas the pass to Kennard. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Murray for 3. Moutier with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 16. Harris outside. There's a good screen. Off the screen. Jokic on the foul. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
How about Jokic? A little bit of forceful play down there on the interior.
Seattle leading by 14. Here's Abrinas. He dishes it to Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Moutier with the ball. The putback, and it's put back in by Fareed.
Yeah, that's a textbook example of why you must box out. Fareed, exceptional at reading those angles.
Abrinas kicks to Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. That one is off. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Alex Abrinas. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Stolen by Clarkson. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Chandler dishes to Davis. Here's Clarkson. Off target from outside.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Chandler sends it back. Left side Chandler. The 15-footer, good. Chandler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Chandler. Davis, the pass to Clarkson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Offensive rebound. Fareed, no good. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Murray up on top. Chandler is screen. Murray kicks to Chandler. Just 4 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
That's exactly what you want Moutier doing. Seeing the open man and firing that pass over to him for the clean look.
Pass to Kennard. Dishes it to Chandler. Kennard, the pass to Murray. No good on the triple. Now Moutier passes it to Jokic. They grab their own miss. Out to Harris. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good.
算中等的投篮命中率，3分球极烂啊，3传1而已。然后禁区得分也赢6分，助攻我们比较多次，篮板63，对，上60多3颗，大致上就这样，94比83，防守战了。好吧，今天就到这里啦。今天终于终止2连败，拿了一场漂亮的胜利，防守制胜了。那我们下次就打灰狼咯，就到这边。如果喜欢我的影片的话，欢迎按下喜欢；如果喜欢我的频道的话，欢迎订阅。谢谢大家收看，拜拜。